Welcome to For Felliness, belysning.
You are not broken.
You are out of balance.
And there is a path home.
This is For Felliness, belysning,
From the Alaska ulfhednar.
ancestral morning light for those
who have been through hell
and are still standing.
This nonprofit has a sliding scale guidance
At ulfhednar.org/guidance.
for felliness belly snake.
Begins now.
Every day, someone's little girl, daughter, sister, girlfriend, fiance, wife, cousin, mother, auntie, grandmother, great grandmother, elder disappears, shattering a family, a community, the world. There is something we can all do. Remember them.
God Muggin and happy Máni's Day to you. I hope this weekend has been amazing, and I hope that you were able to draw back energy and to provide the healing and growth and that which you need to begin your evolutionary journey towards whatever destiny holds for you. As always, I want to get started today by saying thank you to all of you who have liked, followed, and subscribed to us on whatever platform, whether it be KWWP nonprofit radio, whether it be the podcasts, the YouTube, all of the video productions, or New Reality TV, newrealitytv.com, of course, a streaming channel dedicated to providing a plethora of perspectives that can hopefully assist us in obtaining that next level of understanding and of growth and of evolution towards our goal. Today, like every day, we do open the chats, so if you have a question, you have a concern, by all means, put it in the chat and we will address it. Today, we're talking about the eternal path of money. Many people speak of money. Of course, maybe we better back up and say, for those of you who don't know money, of course, money is the moon. He is the brother to Sol, the sun. Each day, these two rotate around the earth, providing warmth and cooling that allows the Midgard to kind of retain some level of temperature control, if you will. So the constant path, but many people have said, oh, well, isn't Máni just bored as he just comes and he goes, and he comes and goes? No. Let us speak of what Máni is. Máni, of course, brings darkness. And what is darkness? Darkness is the quest for illumination. It's it's the desire to seek understanding, to seek illumination. That's what Máni brings. That's what Máni is. He is the quest for understanding. That quest is not conquered in one day, for we will spend our whole lives seeking knowledge, illumination, wisdom, guidance, healing. All of these things are brought to us by Máni. When we think about growing and learning and loving, we're speaking about an evolutionary journey that includes peaks and valleys. Think of Sol as rising in the up, she'll reach her pinnacle midday. She has provided illumination from midnight all the way to midday. Slow, incremental illuminations. As we have made the journey with her to rise in the east, and then as we gather so much intellect and wisdom, knowledge, we begin the questions. Where does this connect to my intellect? Where do I connect this new intellect with my old intellect? Plugging it in. These are the questions that will now fill our minds as Máni begins to help us to formulate questions as we come off the peak. In the darkest of nights, Máni is providing us space. Space for illumination to now fit into our life. Space for this knowledge, wisdom, guidance to fit into the path that we have already established. To fit into the life that we've already built. We're building spaces as we reach the darkest hour before Máni rests. As we begin to turn, Soul has begun with tidbits, beginning to offer us enlightenment for the enlightenment that we had the day before, that drove us to the questions that now leads to additional intellect. This is the cycle. This is the same cycle of the sea. As the swell grows and shrinks, grows and shrinks, the sea is seeking knowledge and wisdom. The sea is demonstrating to us light, dark, light, dark, intellect, questions, intellect, questions. This is a path through our life. So, thinking about Máni's influence into our lives, one of the other things that Máni will bring to us in our everyday life is rest. Not just rest, not just sitting down in the lazy boy of our living room and relaxing. A powerful rest, where two major things are going to happen. The first is as we lay to sleep, our consciousness slips back away from the physical sensory inputs, slips back, connects with our spiritual self, our spiritual mind, and our memories. It allows those memories to move into the spiritual realm where others may absorb those. May others may absorb them to obtain a larger perspective of events, of emotions, of intellect, of imagery. We're gaining perspective. The other piece that will occur during this evening, during this rest, is energy will be sent from the universe through our centralized core, distributed using the chakra of your body. This energy will be used for cleansing out the negativity, cleansing out that unwanted energy in the body. It'll reestablish the patterns of healthiness within all of the body. And as it establishes this balance of energies within the body, it's going to heal that which is out of balance. For things that are out of balance, as balance pulls close, imbalance falls into line with balance. This is the way it is. I'm always reminded whenever we speak of Máni and his gift to our existence, I'm always reminded of my own life. As I have studied things and gone to school and I learned things, but the learning seems to spawn more questions, more potential that lies out there somewhere. Well, this potential, this opportunity for additional knowledge, for how to connect one to another, that is the dark energy that Máni brings. Recognizing it in modern form, as we gain intellect, we're drawn to questions of what that means. Many times, you have experiences or an event that occurs during our day, and then at night, as we sleep, as we ready ourselves for sleep, we find those events coming back, and we're second guessing ourselves. Did we do the right thing? Did we promote the right message? Did we make it the right way? This is the eternal path of Máni. This is the energy, the dark energy of questioning. Many people have asked me, well, why do you promote dark energy? Well, dark energy gives us growth. It's not negative. It's not evil. It's not bad. It's not any of those things. That is only in the polarity given to energy by the human mind. It doesn't exist in the energy. Dark energy is simply unilluminated. Very much like a room that hasn't had a light turned on. The room's not bad. The things in the room may not be bad. But we are going to stumble until the room is illuminated, until the room has that which we need to see our way through safely. Could we travel in darkness? Absolutely. Do we risk nicking our legs or stepping on Legos or whatever life throws at us? Yes. But can we? Absolutely. Do many people travel this way? Yes. Many people are almost afraid to turn on the lights. They're afraid. They're afraid of what's in the room. Understanding that we bring illumination, that we can illuminate these situations, these events, this wisdom, this knowledge, this intellect, we can illuminate it. When we're willing to absorb or to create that energy around it. It is interesting how many people choose to be in the dark, to leave the light switch off, as if it takes so much more time and energy and effort. Yet they complain when they bash their knee or step on a Lego. We, those within the sound of my voice, hopefully understand that our gift to those around us is our ability to recognize and to activate the light switch, to illuminate, to offer illumination. No polarity, no positive or negative, simply illumination. Separate, altogether different. We simply offer illumination. But we must remember that just because we offer this illumination, no one has to accept it. Again, they can traverse their path in darkness. It's their path, not yours, not mine. Their path. If they choose to make this journey in the dark, all we can do is offer them enlightenment. If they don't accept, that's no reflection on you. They have to walk their own path. All right, my friends, it is time. Today, we look at the runes and we think about Máni, of course, but we think about illumination. We think about the path. We think about growth and illuminating both our path and others. Remembering always that the illumination on our path doesn't have to include illumination on someone else's path. It's up to them and only them to accept and implement this illumination. Today, our rune speak about growth, we speak about Máni, we speak about illumination. What is our understanding that we should take away about this illumination and this darkness? Redho. Redho is our rune for today. And note that Redho is inverted. Right? So normally Redho would be like that. When Redho is inverted, it is cautionary. It is issuing us cautions. The gods today speak of walking a line between hypocrisy and offering truth and faith, offering illumination. When we ourselves are willing to walk in the dark, instead, we attempt to offer illumination to others. There is an old saying that maybe we should eat some of our own dog food. We should live the life that we are illuminating to others. Real, authentic. My friends, today I do want to say thank you so much to Janet Howard Fashions for sponsoring the show today. I want to say thank you. Do check out her link and all the other affiliates that support our programs here, both here at Alaska Ulfhednar as well as KWWP. Check them out, visit their sites. The links can all be found on our website, akumedia.akoutlaw.com/sponsors. And there you can get a list of all the affiliates that are offering support to the program. And do check them out, do purchase through those links, and we will receive a small proceeds from that, to which we can continue to provide shows and information and education. So do check them out. Today, we got to take a real quick commercial break. When we come back, we will talk about how to put today's lessons on the road in our everyday life, modern day everyday life. We'll be right back.
Then Shared turns myth, memory, and modern minds into bold prints that change a room. See today's feature pieces and more with a link in the description.
It's happening.
It's in the air. The time is now.
We're all waking up.
We're waking up.
We're all waking up.
It's all shifting.
New vibrations.
It's you.
It's you.
It's me. It's all of us.
Together.
A new time.
A new day.
A new energy.
A new energy.
New reality.
Awaken with us.
Awaken with us.
Awaken with us.
NewRealityTV.com.
Like the morning fire, blackout coffee roast bold, clean flavor for long days and late edits. Grab your bag. Use the link in the descriptions below.
These words are stirring something heavy in you. You don't have to carry it alone. Sliding scale spiritual guidance with sessions outside normal business hours is available through the Alaska Ulfhednar. Visit akulfhednar.org/guidance to book a free discovery session.
Okay, hey, welcome back, and thank you for taking that quick commercial break with us. And as always, thank you so much to all my friends, my family, my clan at New Reality TV, newrealitytv.com, a wonderful collection of spiritual paths, of spiritual perspectives. You'll find one that resonates with you and helps you along your journey. I also want to give, as I mentioned before the break, a huge shout out to Janet Howard Fashions. Please check out her link and all the other links at our affiliate site, akumedia.akoutlaw.com/sponsors. So be sure to check that out. Okay, so today we're talking about the path of money, the eternal path of money, and we are talking about the growth and the enlightenment, the illumination, and then the questions. And the questions are then going to drive, again, another curve towards the day. So you could think about this as a constant drive towards something, life, towards growth, towards enlightenment. All of these things will occur as we understand this pattern of Máni and soul. Right? We hear soul will then enlighten us. Starting at midnight, she will enlighten us until the brightest of days, and she reaches her pinnacle, at which she begins. Máni takes over and begins to drive those questions. Why does that matter to me? How does that affect my path? Why? When will I know a better answer? How will this occur in my life? Questions, questions, questions. And then we're going to spend to the darkest of question when we get to that midnight hour and we say to ourselves, I really need an answer. I really need to know what this is. This is that darkest moment. For as we cross the threshold into the next day, answers begin to be offered. But many people think that someone, the universe maybe, will come and say, here is your answer. Here is your answer. This solves all your problems. It's not the case. The universe doesn't do that. Because your answer is going to be a little different than the person next to you. And it's going to be a little different than the person who you love next to you. Everyone's path is uniquely their own. Therefore, they must go out and seek these answers and bring them back as uniquely as they are. The universe doesn't offer carte blanche. Why? Because carte blanche doesn't work. It works for one person. Oh, sure, it may alter the attitude. It may alter the emotional state. It may alter the physical state. It may force us to go or do or be. But it's not making changes. It's not changing who the people are. It's simply relocating them. So when we think about the questions that are all around and the answers that are coming to us, instead of setting your expectation for the answer to be delivered to you, to all of your questions in the way at which you wish to see it, stop for a moment. Change our perspective a little and say, this experience has just occurred. What answer can I extract from that? What answer do I get from that experience? Or that experience over there? How does it apply to that illumination I received? How does this connect? Then you'll begin to be able to recognize answers as they are given to you in the flow of experiences in all of our realities. It will happen. So think of it that way. Right, my friends, today, Máni's Day, I pray that you will have a gift and that your questions can be formed, that your life can be driven, that you can accomplish that which you hope that you can. I pray that today, Máni's Day, we recognize the eternal path of both Máni and soul, that we receive the intellect, the illumination, the knowing, the understanding. But we also recognize as we make the turn into darkness that we're not turning into something bad, we're turning into something unknown. And unknown is not bad. As we begin our descent into the darkness, we recognize that the darkness simply is being recognized or presented as questions, as the need for understanding and illumination. That is Máni. Have a wonderful Máni's Day, my friend. I pray that you will enjoy and grow and learn and love and be loved, for you truly deserve it. Love and light, my friends.
Fulfilling us. Una. Hjälp oss med. Magnify. Tu för åg. Kaliot.
If what we've touched today hits something raw for you, you don't have to carry it alone. We offer a sliding scale spiritual guidance with sessions outside normal business hours. Visit akulfhednar.org/guidance to book a free discovery session.